That's Edo, right?
It's Edo, yes.
That Coppola? No, that's not Coppola. That's me. That's Siren. That's I don't know how Coppola sounds.
You are Coppola now, man.
Oh no. But yeah, no, I'm not Coppola. No, you
So,
don't.
just FYI, guys, tonight I do have Siren commentating with me. Really did like his commentary that he did over the international tournament. So I asked him to join for this week. So I find that a lot of his commentary is pretty colorful. So part of the motivation as well. I personally enjoy his commentary. So that's why he is joining us this week. Now it is pretty late on EU time. So in the future, if he's able to stay up and stuff like that, I definitely welcome him having him back for sure.
Yeah, usually 2 a.m. is not too terrible on Friday. So, because I have nothing to do on Saturday, so it's usually cool.
Yep.
Unless I have something to do.
Okay. So
Alright.
I think we'll probably be seeing, maybe it start off with Vaughn from Brave Fantasy, probably either Terra. And Pakun generally always runs with Cloud. His Cloud is pretty strong. Like
Yeah, they're probably gonna go with that. Vaughn, Terra, Cloud. I don't know about Phyllis, because Phyllis could be either Jet, Tidus, or maybe they go with the Onion Knight setup. Edo, I know he plays either Cloud or Terra, but since Polar plays Shoot, I'm going to assume that Finish is going to take that place.
Yep, so as of late, Edo has really been going pretty hard on the Vanguard role. So it looks like he's going to run Vanguard for this set. And yeah, Lily sticking with Meteors, tried and true. Now, even though it shows that Polar is Mithril E as Shantoto, don't let that fake you out.
Yeah,
it's still
absolutely
deadly.
Alright, here we go. Never seen him playing Vanguard with Garland, so that's gonna be a new surprise for me. Let's see how they turn out in the poking phase. Keep throwing a lot of stuff.
The Sade being one of the bigger matches in the entire game, so obviously a lot of neutral before things are gonna become a bit scattered.
They're already trading hits, but nothing too major yet. They're seeing who they can go in. Now is when the core appears. Pakun might try to dunk that, and maybe he gets punished or not. He got punished, but kind of worth it for Garbasch.
Okay.
They're still playing neutral.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Neutral going down. Now, I'd probably hesitate to say that Garbasch might have a little bit of an advantage, as Tidus really has to be in your face to make things happen. So, they kind of have the edge with projectiles.
Yeah, they're actually not paying that much attention. It's already going in. Ooh.
Double hit right there. Now, one thing is that he just put Shantoto in potato mode. So that could come back to haunt him, but nonetheless, pretty good on that 2-for-1 right there.
They actually made them take the core, so even though they got hit, they still have the core advantage.
Yep.
So they can still turn this around.
We know just how strong that core is. They'll definitely turn the tide of the battle pretty quickly.
They're both also going Ifrit, so we're not gonna see Shiva this time, which is interesting. Shiva kind of like being abandoned as time goes on. People picking Ifrit.
Yep, with the whole Ren Shield meta being really in its prime right now, I definitely agree with the Ifrit pick, Shield breaks and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Now they got the summon. That was fast.
That was fast. Now, Brave Fantasy is actually hitting Polar right now, so
yes,
see what's gonna
that might be a bad situation.
Yep. Oh, get saved!
Set up into the Divine Malice and ooh, not looking good for Brave at all. He needs to fall back real quick. He might want to try something, but he's not in a very good situation to do anything right now.
Definitely
now Garland,
beautiful
doing
setup
another setup.
Cut, yeah.
Garland also with very dangerous Red with 4K. Oh no, there's no working. Managed to teleport away from it.
Yep,
yeah,
had to get out of there.
Oh man, that Garland is so scary now. Holy. They're probably not gonna try to engage a lot, especially with wow. Despite his HP, he's going full lane. He's not afraid.
Oh, nice grab. Oh, nice divine malice setup. Now, as I mentioned before, Polar really super aware of when setups are happening. Don't really need a ping or anything like that. She's pretty aware. Yep, pretty on the ball.
That was pretty solid. Now, even though they're on the losing side, Lily still has like a lot of bravery, and we just saw a quick hit backfire.
Yeah, I don't know about that quick hit. Didn't really get much out of it. Ended up getting punished for about 3K, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, the teammates were not nearby. Ooh, the salmon didn't go up there. Let's see if they have another chance. Brave getting dangerous bravery.
Oh, Meteor, no connection. That's unfortunate.
He has to go there for eruption baited. Oh, stopping the salmon. Ooh!
Another divine malice. Now, I don't think that they are necessarily prepared for some of these setups. You saw that essentially all three stocks went away due to a setup. You know what I mean? 1-2, divine malice, 1-2, spiral cut, and then 1-2, divine malice again.
They were like setting up each other very nicely. That's like very good teamwork right there. Gotta give them that. That was amazing.
Yeah.
I was not expecting the final divine malice setup to go off. I was like, oh wow. I thought they were just like interrupting the summon, and even they got the final kill with that.
Yep.
Really great.
Ooh,
Brave falling too much.
Connects.
Yeah. Brave doing Earth Eruption too much. He's getting too baited. He needs to get that Abby out of his head real quick, or it's gonna backfire. He's gonna try to dunk before. Oh boy. Oh, he's going rushing in.
No hit though.
Cloud rushing into the shoot, very bad idea with Cloud. He just got set up on Divine Malison.
Yep. Now, one thing I have noticed from Philios' play is that he's all but kind of abandoned slices that he's had lately. He's really been going all in on Spiral Cut, which I think is a good trade, you know, a little bit safer than just, you know, being stuck there while slicing nice enemies happen.
Especially if the enemy has a search HP like Meteor, because you can be on the slice and dash for a while, so it's gonna be problematic. Oh, Brave is in a bad situation. That was a 6 setup, even though it was not very intentional because he got interrupted. But still works.
Oh, Omni? Oh, no go. Nice awareness from Edo right there. His back was actually turning to try to do that. Beautiful.
Now, Limit Brave might go off soon, so we may see if that actually turns around. Now, Chum Bucket has the summon ready to go, and there we have it.
It's Frit out on the field. So let's take a look and see what will end up happening now.
Another Earth Eruption. Now, looking good for Brave. He's alone against 3. He has to get out of there quickly.
Yep, definitely don't want to get cornered on that beach at all.
Oh, yeah, no. The beach is like doomed for some people.
That place is, yeah.
Oh, failed setup. What a shame. Garland should have dropped that. Philios getting a little bit isolated because of the wiki. Now they need to run. Hellfire is going up. Only Lily gets hit by the Hellfire, so it's not too terrible. To be honest, I don't think they got too much from the summon phase.
Oh, good.
So,
0 damage. Gets the earthing off, but doesn't get any HP damage off of it.
They only got a dunk for Lily, which, okay, damage. That was a very risky summon. They need to get someone down at first in that situation. He's getting grabbed, but I don't know. Yeah, no one could follow that up, so it's all cool.
Oh, Lily's selling at 4K. I'm taking a look at her. Losing it pretty quickly. Looks like it's Philios here. Meteor? Oh, no. Meteor
didn't
having
go off.
its range reduced, triple essentially from I think around 4 rings to about 2 or 2.5 now, which is a dramatic change in pace. Okay, this Meteor
They actually took Omni Splash.
Yeah.
More bravery, so definitely worth it.
Agreed.
Well, Lily in a very bad situation. Wow, that's some nice defense though.
And seeing Edo not caring about Earth Interruption, still just going in on the Vaughn.
Yeah, despite like, even though like Vaughn is very trigger happy with Earth Eruption, you will think like he will be more careful with Earth Eruption, but he's going all the way in like a true Garland.
Yeah, he's just...
he does not care, it's like, man, let's go in. What's the Earth Eruption?
Now, Team Garbasch does have their summon out on the field right now, so they can definitely turn tides here. might potentially be looking at a timeout. I know they definitely don't want that. No one ever wants that coin toss. So we'll see what they make of this summon right now.
I don't think if they go for a timeout, they will actually win. I think they're in a disadvantage when it comes to points. So I wouldn't go for a timeout in this situation. Now let's see if the meteor lands.
Ooh,
And it actually lands.
Colossal went off, got the Brave, but ended up getting sniped anyway, and then Hellfire, just kind of erased the rest of that Brave right there.
Yeah, that's another good thing about the Hellfire. Hellfire lasts so much time on the field. Even lasted after the Shantotto EX mode, which is like a lot of time. That interruption went out, but he didn't go fast enough to the block.
Oh, getting wall rush? Nobody around? Okay, opts not to do it. Garland coming in with that chain cast right there.
Too risky for him to do anything. Now, this is getting real wild. Things are getting... Oh, he's getting grabbed.
Oh, man. Oh, and Garbasch got the worst of that trade, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, Von is almost dead. It's not looking good for them. Oh, boy. Oh, that chain cast setup.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
The chain cast hold.
I will not even get mad at that. That was amazing.
That was really good. Now, he was just enough blocks done that he couldn't, like, match outside step or anything like that. Like, he didn't, like, get pushed away if you were, like, actually have blocked it. So, wow, that was an excellent setup right there. Good stuff.
That was great.
That was Chum going up 1-0 in this set. So, talk to me a bit about that first match. How'd you feel about it, Sammy?
I think they rely a lot on the setups, and I think it really shows how good they can set up each other. Like, we saw Spiral Cut setups, we saw a lot of Divine Malison setups. That was, like, really impressive, especially the last one with the chain cast, because the last thing you will expect from a chain cast is to drop it, and the Shantotto immediately follow up after. Because that song, I don't think.
I'm sorry, I'm picking people.
I'm so sorry, Ultima Weapon. We love you, but this is not the time.
My bad. Nothing but love, UW, but had to do it.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, the teamwork there was completely on point. I think, like. The last thing you will accept from a Chenka is to drop it, and they should immediately be able to pick it after. Like, setting up with Chenkas is the same issue than setting up with Sephiroth's forward there. You don't have a lot of time, so you usually don't rely on that. But they somehow managed to pull that off. That's, like, very good synergy.
That was really
I was not expecting that from him. That was really great.
Chum Bucket being very, very new in its inception. Now, these three players have played with each other, I'm sure, for like maybe 1 or 2 months, but they've come together as a team, you know what I mean? And to see them quite this cohesive very early on is pretty impressive, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting not as good teamwork, like, not as good setups and stuff like that, but god damn it, that was like truly something.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. This has got to me by surprise right now. And that is like, that's very dangerous team right now.
Yeah, that was flawless. That was seamless. You could tell that these guys
very smooth.
Yeah, I loved it. And Team Garbasch had a lot of good reads. I saw a lot of stuff there, and it looks like maybe just a slight adjustments and stuff like that. I think what they might want to try and do a little bit is, it was Besaid, of course, right? So it's easy to kind of break into your little 1v1s, but they definitely have to be aware of where Polar is. You know, if somebody gets held, that's going to be an HP attack every time. So they got to be aware of that and kind of be closer to each other, I'm going to say.
Yeah, you also have like this psychological warfare with Shantotto where you don't want to HP her because you don't want to get her into potato mode. So you're like, should I HP her? Should I leave her alone?
Yeah.
So it's like very complicated. So you don't know what to do with her because you don't want to leave her alone. But you kind of have to because the potato mode is gonna be like easy setups for their team.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
I definitely agree. Psychological warfare is probably the best way anybody's ever played because it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is 100%, man.
It's like one of the unique parts of that character, absolutely.
Yeah. Ooh, Earthen
now,
right there.
Brave,
a little too early. Yeah, a little too early on that one.
Brave already trying to evade him then. He's trying to be more offensive this time. They're not playing so much neutral. Neutral seems to be pretty much over at this point. And Brave is just hoping to fish for Earth Eruption, but it does not seem to be working out so far.
So taking a look, Garland already sitting on 2K. Pretty much everybody on Chum Bucket right now sitting at about 2K plus.
Yeah. They need to poke them a little bit because that Brave is getting very dangerous. Now they go range shield, so that could... Whoa!
Oh, gets
he got cancelled!
No limit break, so Polar aware, no limit break. Oh,
yeah, but oh damn it! Like the Sparkle Cut went like on point. As soon as he saw the Omnislash go off, even didn't have time to land the final hit. I was expecting that to land. They already had the Salmon Bar full.
I'm not sure about that though. Great Fantasy definitely trying to press.
Great Fantasy on the corner.
Yeah. Great. Oh, a little too shallow with the Azure right there, unfortunately.
I think they are trying to like make sure they don't summon because they have the full bar already, and they're trying to. Oh!
Gets it off.
Asu Torment on Garland. Still working for Chum Bucket because that's gonna be it for being on the field. It's only 1500, so it's not a big deal.
Oh man, baited out the button press. Helios with Spiral Cut is gonna close out that stock on top.
Oh. Now let's see what they do to go on Brave because they are getting really greedy to get him. He has really low HP and they want him to be out real quick.
Now she is in potato mode, but I believe that she did share bravery, so not a fault to them. She did it herself.
Yeah.
Another thing about Shantoro, oh so great.
Absolutely. Shantoro already on killing bravery, so it's just a matter of waiting to land for a proper. There we go. That's another setup for Shantoro. This is getting really bad. Brave almost dead. It's like a very, very juicy victim for them right now. Oh, he's getting set up.
Shantoro?
Yeah.
She can hold like 3 rings or something like that. Oh my god, this character.
He's getting too risky too. Oh no. Okay. He's getting chased 3-1. Oh my god, I don't want to look at this. All of them with killing bravery. Oh no, he's getting wild.
Oh, gets interrupted. Doesn't matter. They're gonna close out 1 hour right there. So you see there, they got the summon off, and Polar likes to wait to post summon to do share HP, so that better setups and stuff like that. So the power of that potato mode is quite insane. You know what I mean? You can hold you from pretty much 360 degrees with the lightning. It's crazy.
Yeah, they actually tried to set up a lot of times with the potato mode. It's funny how we're calling it potato mode.
Shout out to Wes. I don't know who said it. Somebody said it first, but I think that is the appropriate term for that because she is ridiculous in that form.
Oh, well, so we first start with both Filio and Brave getting damage with Meteor and Divine Malison. So far, everything's good on both ends. However, Chum Bucket has more bravery as usual. They are still getting a lot of lead with the bravery. Now, Shantoro just got a free opening with Cloud.
Ooh, nasty setup right there.
Yes,
going down
absolutely. Another problem they have is like Cloud is really easy to get punished, especially with neutral air because that's actually like easy to punish with a search HP. Let's say Thorns, Divine Malison, anything works. So Cloud's a very bad situation right now. Speaking of bad situations.
Cloud's been focusing a lot on the Garland. I'd like to see him maybe look at Helios a little bit more.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm noticing. And he's like on really bad HP right now. He probably should actually wait for the limit break and try to land Omnislash.
Oh, Divine. Oh, man.
Divine cancel Meteor, so actually Garland is just fine. Now the summon is going off, very on point. Now this might be a good chance for Cloud to go Omnislash and let it out before it's too late because he seems to be almost dead. He's actually on limit break, so he might actually get some Omnis going.
Oh, gets him.
And there you have it. That's a kill.
And Garland, looking at the Omnislash, gets clapped by Meteor.
Yes. They have to make sure no one gets to Cloud when he's doing the Omnislash.
Oh,
that actually hit!
Oh, gets interrupted. No limit break that time.
I want
This is a little ungood. Yo,
Ooh,
things are happening.
things are going bad. Now Cloud is invisible for me. This is getting too chaotic. Cloud goes down. He's almost dead. Astral Torment ends Garland again. Garland getting killed twice. Chantoro is on life support. They need to do something about that, or it's gonna be a win for Garbasch.
Ooh,
Cloud getting punished by the.
Now Chantoro on life support, so they definitely gotta make sure that they're protecting her as much as possible and try to close out this last stop.
Yeah, especially with something like Earth Eruption, which can actually kill her really easily. However, she has a lot of bravery. Oh, that's gonna be a kill.
Oh my goodness. Does the lightning just to make sure that, just in case he was too far from the wall, puts him in a state where he can easily be combo. It's things like that, you know what I mean? The
Things
little
like
things.
that.
Crazy, man.
Vanguards in general have a lot of problems comboing HPs from a wall rush because they knock back so much. Usually they with the HP from setup a wall rush, so they need sometimes some help. So things like Thunder or any setups works just fine to help that Vanguard get that HP confirmed, especially if it's a killing bravery.
Yeah, I absolutely agree 100%. Now, same question as the last one. Kind of taking a look at that match. What are some things that if you were in the VC with them, what are some things you'd be telling Team Garbasch that they might want to take a look at, some maybe adjustments and things like that they might want to make going into this third match?
I think. Ooh, let me spectate. I think. I think one of the problems I have is I think Van is getting picked up too much. Like, half of the times I've seen he's on low HP. I don't think that's a good sign. There's instances where he's getting chased by 3 people. And sadly, since he's running across the map, especially on a map like Dissidia or the Floating Continent, that's a lot of map to travel for Garbasch if they want to help Brave out. So I think they should play more safely and wait for more punishes because they're running Meteor. So Meteor is all about punishing, waiting for the enemy to do something. If they want to have more an offensive approach, I will go maybe with Meltdown. If they want to go more balls in, if that makes any sense, because it encourages more of an offensive approach. Because it's I think the fact that Terra's running Meteor and Van going with Van being Van, pretending to be more or less the assassin for this team composition, is clashing too much. Because there's not a lot of things that you can pick up with Meteor, especially let's say Chantoro gets in potato mode. You can't punish her anymore with Meteor.
Yep.
So I think switching to Meltdown could be a good choice here. Ooh, the ref!
The ref. Now, one thing I do want to say now, Lily going with Meltdown here. One thing I do want to say is that there was a couple times that there were some pretty clean setups. However, he was just out of range, or she was just out of range with Meteor a couple times. So I think it might still be that adjustment period that might be happening with Terra right now.
The Terra nerfs are hurting too much right now. So I think switching to Meltdown is definitely a good choice. I don't know how it's gonna work out on this map, because this map is the embodiment solo queue right now, so anything can happen right now.
Very big tag. Ooh, that's spiral kite. Doesn't connect, but Philios went for it.
That was truly close. Now, we also see not having any more guns, we are going now with Locke, which it's a pretty solid choice too. He's going with Ruthless Talons to see if he can punish the teammates of Chum Bucket if they do any bad moves, because it's easy to go over or under them with that HP. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yep, I definitely agree. So right there, Terra getting punished, Wall Rush coming out, Spiral Kite.
People punishing each other. Oh boy, it's Wall Rush time.
Oh my goodness, going with Blaze. Don't see that one too often. Pretty good on this stage, but does still obviously make him fight free to insert HPs.
Yeah, I will still choose Earthquake over Blaze here. I don't think Blaze is that great, because he leaves you too open and easy to punish. Ooh, that setup, that actually connected.
Oh, they get this Leviathan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, yes, Leviathan on this map is actually very deadly.
Yeah,
because
as well as Alexandria. He's ridiculous on both those stages.
Like, look at these bolts filling out the entire place. You can barely go anywhere right now. Like, god damn it.
Oh, Spiral Cut catches the
Ooh.
sidestep, and that's going to be a down to Lily right there.
Now
And it
getting
looks
a
like
quick hit.
Chantoto in potato mode, so the holds right now are crazy. Yep, Blaze gonna go down right there.
Now Brave is gonna die actually. He got War Rush right now, and that's the last kill for them.
Oh man, that was just a quick turn of events, you know, on very small maps. Obviously, summons are just ridiculously powerful, even ones that aren't considered, you know, S tier or anything like that. Having something else additional on the field on something so small, a map so contained, it's almost, you know, checkmate at that point.
I agree with that. Now let's see if they can turn this around. Now they are attempting to play neutral in the raid. That's commendable to say the least. And we'll see how long it takes to break it. I think it just got broken. I decided to get a little bit wild. Now it's...
Oh, gets a wall rush? Oh man, finishes his string and gets punished by Divine Malison. If you know that somebody's going to be looking at you specifically with marksman, you definitely don't want to finish your strings. Easy surge punish every time.
Yes. Now it's time to punish people with Melon, but got interrupted by Chantoto. Pakun pushing Phyllis away. He's trying to Spark that, nothing happens. Brave already has low HP again, he has to be very careful with his choices.
Oh man, right there, Lily eating about 2200 right there. Team Garbasch, 2 characters right now, life support. However, they can still definitely turn this around. Mighty Strikes pop, here we go.
Actually running range shield, but the setup.
Oh,
kills gone. Yep. And that's a kill.
Oh, alright. Oh man, unfortunately
he got punished.
Down, yeah. And Lily losing all her brave was just sitting at literally 4K and watching her the whole time. And that's the thing with Meltdown. She tried to throw a couple Meltdowns out, you know, either too short a range and stuff like that. Those changes that were made to Terra are quite dramatic. You know what I mean? So
yes.
If we'll see something, see her switching to maybe Renoa or something like that, but I'm not sure. It feels like her presence isn't being felt as much as possibly we need it to be in this set.
Yeah, especially like since Chantoto is like considered one of the best marksmen right now, and she's facing against Terra, which is considered mediocre right now. So it's a really hard matchup for Terra to go against Chantoto, especially in Potato Mode where all the priority on the projectiles go real wild. So we'll see how they can turn this around.
Oh wait! I didn't spectate.
Sorry,
it's just kind
of the most important part.
So
never forget to spectate.
Going in, so that was right now. It's currently 3-0. So Team Chum Bucket sitting at 3-0 over Team Garbasch. Now it looks like we've already seen some changes. We saw Brave Fantasy going to Lock right there. I didn't think he did bad with Lock at all. I just think that
it's a rift.
Yeah, it's rift, right? So, and I still feel like, in particular, Edo is allowing a lot of these setups to happen. You know, a lot of 1-2 staggers, a lot of grabs. Seen a lot of grabs into death.
Well, yeah, the grabs is just asking for it. It's a free setup. But on the other hand, it's also a free setup for the enemy team.
Yep.
But the thing is, the Meteor cancel each other with Divine Malison, so he can really punish Garland with Meteor or something like that, because the Divine Malison is there to make sure Garland does not hit. That actually happened on the Falling Continent, so he's still very safe when he does that kind of stuff, because the other approach will be Omni Slash you can, the Divine Malison is still there. Any other physical HPs. In this scenario, Garland is completely safe by the Divine Malison, and if there's another Surge HP, it will cancel each other, so he's fine.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that 100%. One thing I do want to point out is that Edo was previously a full-blown Terra main for a very long time, so he knows what angles Lily wants to try and get in at, you know what I mean, or media and stuff like that. So I think that could also be contributing in this match.
That helps a lot, helps a lot. I can tell because, like, whenever I face, let's say, a Sephiroth, I know more or less how is he gonna approach me. So it can work this way too. So he's going back to Meteor. They're going with the classic setup again. And let's see what they can pull off.
Okay. So we have Cornelia, one of the bigger maps. Pretty fair map, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
Oh,
what is that HP? I was not expecting.
I'm not sure how to say it. It's
Yeah, the second HP that no one knows how to pronounce, but we all know which one that is. But I'm surprised that they picked that now.
I'm going to refer to it as the beat. The remainder of the set. Oh,
wow,
man.
what is going on? He actually landed.
Yeah, lands it.
Oh wow. Now he's going full aggro on Terra. He's like Shantaro is like no giving. Wow, he actually hit her.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, Paku getting a wall rush. Oh, opts to go for the actual core. Good decision right there. Opted not to go for the wall rush. Now
another. Wow.
Another
what is going on? What is going on with this man?
I think
is it like gonna be the new meta right here? He's going full aggro.
Oh, he's actually running Calamitous Orb as well, so a little bit of a change. Ooh, Omni!
Oh.
Very good. Oh, but putting her in potato mode and getting died for it, so that might actually be bad.
Totally not worth it. Yeah.
Oh, ooh, just whipped right there. That was actually
now I got too spicy, yes.
Yeah, but just whipped. Nobody going for the core, no one caring about it.
This is being too enough to go to the core. Actually, Shantaro gets killed. So the potato mode is actually gone. Pakun going for the core real quick.
And they can maybe try and pop this. Ooh, Spiral Cut too shallow. That was a bit of a too raw of a read.
This is
right
getting
there.
spicy. Man, they can actually summon right now. And there you go.
They got it.
They're going with Shiva right now. Maybe they want a more secure approach, because it's easy to secure a kill with Shiva than with Ifrit. So they only have one stock left, so if they play the waiting game, they might actually get a kill with that invest.
I agree. And it's also, thank you, Creative Gen said the correct name of it, which I'm sure I can pronounce, in the chat. Thank you. Oh, another Omni going off? Oh, potato mode again, but Ray Fantasy's going to look to close this out right now. Tried to charge Dreadnought, got hit out of it, but it doesn't matter, still got Diamond Dust on him right now.
Evil going off.
Oh, hit right
That
there.
actually goes down, that's a kill? Yes, that's a kill. Omni Slash finishing it off.
So, right there. There's a pretty good change of pace right there.
Yeah.
2 Omni Slashes going off in that set. Both connecting. Good stuff to Pakun.
It was like going pretty badly for Garbasch at the start, and they completely turned it around. I was like surprised. That turned out pretty well for them. They actually got the core game on their side this time. They have like their core. Wow.
So, alright, a little bit of neutral right here at the beginning. Brave Fantasy already sitting at about 2,300, so it looks like a couple bad trades right there at the beginning, possibly.
This is the most aggressive Shantaro gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Calamity Sword, while getting set up by Tidus, nothing happens, no one to pick it up. Shantaro is there, 2.3k to Shantaro. Potato mode is on, but she's also almost dead. So how long can she maintain that potato mode? Now she just got killed.
Yep, goes down. A little too happy right there.
Yeah, too happy with the big hope. And with that.
With the feed, yeah.
With
man. Spiral Cut goes off and connects. Oh, gets it right there. I think a large part of that is just pure unfamiliarity, not knowing maybe when this step.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Yeah.
That might be the problem, especially because you can charge at HP, and that's not something a lot of people keep in mind.
I actually didn't know that. So.
Yeah, you can actually charge. They're only low HP right now, so.
So Edo stepping away from the battle to get the core very smartly. I would like to see them back up to actually gets
the meteor actually went out.
Oh man. They have people they're gonna try and close this out right now.
Yeah. They're trying to close it out right now. They got the Omni. That one's out.
Oh no, I don't know about that. She was clearly already getting Omni. Was no way to save her. He looked for the punish, but instead got punished by Lily, by Meteor.
Yeah, this is getting very spicy for. Oh, there we go.
So, Brave Fantasy. It's a Brave Fantasy. Team Garbasch putting a point on the board. It is currently 3-1. Pretty excellent turnaround for them right there. Really good decision making. A lot of good punishes. Talk to me about that match, Aaron. What were some things that you saw that they changed up there?
I think one of the problem was this new HP with Shantaro, even though they were not expecting it, Shantaro literally stands still while doing that. So Brave and Lily got complete advantage of that. Like early on the second game, Van already 2.3k on Shantaro. And was not even like a minute in, I think. So like they adapted to that HP real quick, and I think that backfired on them.
Yep, I definitely agree. It seemed like there was a bit of unfamiliarity there, but when they kind of realized, that they no longer have a search HP, I think once they realized, hey, I can kind of behave a bit differently, that really spelled the end for that match for Team Chum.
Yeah, especially because there was like a lot of instances where Garland and Philius were setting up, but since the Divine Mountain was just not there was no one to follow up except maybe themselves. Let's say like Tidus from Garland or Garland and Tidus, but there was not like a third person there to follow that setups. And if Bolar is like a good person following what setups and not having like a proper HP for it, that's kind of like a waste for them because they're not taking advantage of Polar's awareness for following setups. They completely discarded that to just go with a rushdown HP, and I think that completely backfired on them. They're already selecting their summons, so they maybe have like their mind straight to see what they're gonna go with now.
Yep, and I definitely agree with you 100%. I'm not sure if that was something maybe just testing strategy, tournament setting. But actually ends up going so Polar not playing any more games, going with her bread and butter, of course, Ultimisia. That I personally hate fighting her Ultimisia. Polar is one of the only shoots where I don't like fighting them as a shoot. She's like one of the few that fall in that category. There's like a handful of others like Klein, Nazo. That's not fun either. So let's take off. Looks like we're on Robin Oster. So let's see the changes that we made.
Also, Hell's Judgment still complements the protection for the person that is setting up, because the Hell's Judgment is around the person setting up. So they still have that safe advantage of not getting punished. That was a really raw Omni Slash from Pakun. The core is coming up. Pakun is probably gonna try to bank it. He gets it.
Oh man, that's so good.
They complete.
That's so good.
They exchange 1k for half of the core gauge, so I think that's not too bad. That might be actually good for Garbasch.
Oh now, let's man, that impromptu setup is quite good. Filios capitalizing instantly with Spiral Cut.
Absolutely. They are still losing a little bit of HP, but they can still turn this around. There was not a lot of major damage. Ooh, that go wild real quick.
One thing to note here is that Edo is not playing the traditional Vanguard role for this match anyway. He's much more in the fray with Filios, right 1-2 kind of setups.
Oh yes.
So
that together
potentially come back if Polar ends up getting in a sticky situation.
Yes, I think that could actually, which just happened right now a moment ago, but they both instantly reacted to that. So it might be not much of a problem. Now, let me break this up, but he only has 200 brain. It might not be the best moment to pull it off. But maybe just do it for...
I'll get some keys. They're not going to risk it. Yeah, they possibly don't want to risk it.
They want to make sure he doesn't. He actually gets grabbed. Sadly, Kill Jamie was already off, so they can't really kill Pakun. Ultimisha sitting on 3k. Yeah, they were like... They wanted that setup really badly, and this summon goes off.
Okay, so Meteor going up. Oh, Dash is
that was a good punish. 2.6k.
Not too bad. Stuff right there. Now, Brave Fantasy on life support right now. It is the enemy summon, so he's got to play super solid right now.
Yeah, they need to make sure they don't get advantage of Ifrit.
Oh my
Especially
goodness.
Polar. Wow.
Nice orb right there. That was
absolutely.
He might be going down here. Yep, Walrus.
It's actually over.
Yep.
Just Lily was doing Meteor, which got punished with Health Shots with 4k, and then we got the quick hit.
Yep.
Because of
Oh man, that was pretty aggressive on Team Chumbucket. They were pretty aggro that entire match.
Yeah, on a small map like this, it can actually work to be like very rushdown behavior, especially if you have Ifrit, which complements that aggressiveness. Oh boy. Now, Garland's already getting hit by a lot of projectiles, already sitting at 200 bravery, so...
Yep, almost out of break, but still gets his bravery back. It was very, very close to a break right there.
Now, bravery already going wild on the enemy team, trying to distract them. He's being the distraction. He's quite provoking them right now. Might be a good opening for Lily to pull something. Now, another thing to note is that Garland is very static, so it's actually very very easy to punish him with Meteor. So maybe they can take advantage of that. Now, Brave is probably throwing Orb at Garland because it's... Wow. Philly just running into the Meteor.
Yeah. Now, yeah, so Neutral appearing to be out the window again. Appearing to stay... Okay. Right in the back, I'm actually take a look at Polar. Polar sitting at almost 5k. Gets a punish. Gets a punish on that.
Allow me to solve is too slow.
Yep. Gets a punish for 2 HP right there.
It's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it's a knockdown, so that's what's important.
Important to summon, yeah.
Yep.
Now let's say like Brave is doing the orb on Garland more often to make sure he doesn't do anything too risky. Now Brave just got an orb for 0 HP on Philios. So since Garland is very static, actually throwing the orb I think might be a very good idea. To make sure he doesn't do anything. Wow!
Philios going down in his own summon. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That was very nice orb play from Brave. He went back and took his orb and actually Philios called for it.
Oh no, okay. So Edo trying to 5k dunk from the top ropes. No dice.
That would have been very satisfying to land, but it was too obvious.
Yep, a little too
now,
obvious right there.
Polar is alone. They're trying to set Brave up. They need to get him out. Omnisla's going off, but he's gonna get punished.
Oh, no.
He didn't land.
Too shallow on that Hell's Judgment right there.
Should have been a little bit later. The Hell's Judgment stay on the top.
Oh, it's a nice.
Another up falling. Luminescence actually up. This may be actually the time where Ban shines. I don't know if he will get Black Hole. Wow, smooth summon. He just needs 3 more HPs to get the Black Hole going. That might be actually devastating for Chum.
Oh, a little shallow in the Azure right there, gets punished by Garland.
He almost got it.
So Shiva, now they're equal with stocks and pretty much almost equal with health as well, but if they get the setups right here, they can definitely close this match out right now. Team Garbasch. Oh my goodness! Taro is doing charge ice on the ground, gets sniped by Hell's Judgment, and suddenly Garbasch is on their final stop.
Let's see if they can get something out of this. Sadly, Ban could not get anything out of the Diamond Dash because he got hit by the Maelstrom. But he still lands an Azure Torment on Polar, so that's not too bad. Omnislash going off. They need to make sure he does not get punished.
Yep. So both teams need to play pretty safe right now.
He's getting too crazy. Ban doing a lot of HP damage right now. If he does another one, he's gonna get Black Hole, which is gonna be very dangerous.
Oh my goodness!
And the Black Hole goes off.
By Meteor, yeah.
He's actually looking pretty bad for them.
Yep.
They are running. They don't want to risk anything. They are getting cornered. The Black Hole is really scary right now.
So Philios definitely needs to stay back just a bit because with one wrong move, he will get meteored, and that will be the end of the match.
Ban just got 2k from that orb.
Oh, nice save by
that might actually be a kill. Yes.
Yeah, right there. So Brave Fantasy showing up right there in that match. A lot of good calls with the orb, a lot of good snipes right there, and just really solid play right there. So damn good stuff right there to Team Garbasch.
That was like some really impressive orbs. I think the Earthen Eruption switch to Calamity Sword was what they were needing, and I think it really shows here. Because not a lot of people pay attention to the orb. They got punished a lot of times with the orb, which could easily lead to them getting advantage from the Black Hole if he lands a lot of HPs.
Yep, definitely agree right there. Definitely agree. Alright, so actually a little prolonged neutral right here. Well, actually, just as I say that, Helios goes.
The neutral is getting broken right now. The core is out. Now, who's gonna get the core is a very bad situation.
Oh,
wow, that's done!
Braver beat out Spiral Cut. Oh my god.
Like, the thing is, like, Braver does a little bit of a jump, he's gonna die. Oh, the bravery got reduced before Power could get the kill, so he's still not dead yet. Now they're probably trying to snipe Cloud. He seems to trying to risk an Omnislash because he's like, well, I'm dead already, might as well just go all in.
Yep.
See if he can pull it off.
That definitely is a mindset that is happening. Somebody needs to die, you know, let the guy who's already bleeding, let him take a hit. And he does. Speaking of double, does end up going down right there. Let's see if they're going to try to collect the core here to summon to even this up. Okay, no, they actually do get the summon on.
Polar's sitting on 5k, so this is getting really scary for them. Terra has to be very careful because the problem with Terra is that when she does a charge attack, she stands still. And Polar probably knows that very well and is waiting for the moment for...
Oh my goodness, 7k Hell's Judgment goes off. Quick hit
Cloud ran into the Hell's Judgment.
Gets grabbed anyway, wall rush, and that's gonna... Oh my goodness. That was just one momentum swing after another. It feels like once Team Chum Bucket had their foot on the gas, they never let up. You know, it was just one thing after another. They went all in. And that's hard to adjust to mid-match. You know what I mean? When a team has had so much momentum, and it feels like you want to slow them down, but at the same time, they're just they're winning all their trades. You know what I mean? It's hard to stop that train.
Absolutely. They really take the advantage of Fearfree summon phase. They go all in, and there's nothing they can do about it. Especially, another problem with this map is like you can get cornered very easily. And I think that happened a few instances for both teams. And if it's your summon phase, that's gonna be really bad.
Yep, I definitely agree with that 100%. So just waiting for this. So right now, Team Chum Bucket going to match point 4-1. So Team Garbasch has actually in the past brought it back from 1 all the way to 4. Almost won a set in the past. So I do believe it's definitely still in them to be able to do this. So gotta see what adjustments are going to be made and stuff like that. I don't want to say it's necessarily a character pick or anything like that. I just feel like, you know,
it's more about a team mentality and see what they can come up with.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. It's hard to say exactly or pinpoint exactly what's going on. It just seems like team, and I can guarantee right now that nobody's probably talking in Team Chum Bucket VC. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Billy doesn't really talk. Polar doesn't really talk too much either. So this stuff is just kind of reflex. You know what I mean? They're just reacting to their setups or reacting to what's going on. So that's even more impressive when you put it that way.
Yeah, that's actually great. But it's like, I think they can pick the momentum very easily, but if Garbasch manages to like stop them, they actually don't have like a very good way to recompose themselves. So that's where Garbasch shines, because they usually manage to get their momentum. Whenever the momentum is stopped and Garbasch takes the advantage, that's when it really goes bad for Chum Bucket. So I think they have to think about how to keep that momentum being stopped ASAP, especially with the summon core. They have to make sure they get the summon core first, because Ifrit is doing a lot of help for them.
Yeah, and I think Ifrit, you know, for just a pretty aggressive team comp, he works best. You know what I mean? You get easier breaks. You're doing, you know, with Ren Shield and stuff like that, you're doing even more damage. So I think that's definitely perfectly complements this kind of aggressive comp that they've had throughout the entirety of the set, for sure.
Now we'll see what they come up with, what maps, what characters. And we are getting Midgard. I don't know why, but I was thinking, I think they're gonna get Midgard. I was having like the feeling that Midgard was gonna come up.
So Midgard, pretty interesting stage, kind of an awkward stage, you know, a lot of crevices and stuff like that. So let's see what happens here. See what changes Team Garbasch will be making for the potential last game.
Now, Ultimisha switching to Great Attractor, which is actually a very good HP attack for this map because it gets stuck on walls. But I think they're gonna fall into the same problem of not being able to follow setups properly, which is what happened with that Shantaro HP attack. Let's see if they can do something about that. The core is coming up. It's on Garba's side. They should have no problem getting the core. They actually managed to...
Oh my god.
Wow.
Did Great Attractor, Brave Fantasy try to hit him out with the dash attack? Gets the worst of that trade, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a shame. Now, Garland being too aggressive might actually not be that convenient because he's hitting a lot of bravery. We can see Terra being close to killing bravery.
And if he gets a break on Garland, Lily will have enough.
Yes,
gets the break.
He actually got it.
5k.
Now, it's just a matter of time, waiting for the meteor to go off.
Yep, looking for a setup. Gonna see what they can do now. Tries the raw meteor, no dice right there. See if we can maybe snipe somebody trying to press a button. Now, Dissidia just being right on top of her, trying to chip off some of that brave. Yeah, tries meteor, no dice on that one. Trance, now we get additional,
additional range for meteor.
Yep.
Let's see, that's just what they needed.
Getting harassed endlessly by Polar right
yeah,
now.
they don't want her to land anything.
Oh man, no way.
Well, Ban actually kept killing bravery too, so that's actually a kill for Team Garbasch. Now the meteor, they're on points. Now they have to be careful because Lily's getting hit by Garland, so they have to go and help her real quick.
Yep.
Oh, he was blocking, so.
Oh. Okay.
Almost good for the meteor setup, but sadly not enough. He might actually save it for the diamond dust.
That would be good. I know Brave Fantasy is customarily running Enfeeble, so that should be auto kill at least.
Yeah, but they have to make sure to not to enfeeble only the shoot because he has teleport. So they have to be careful of that. Lily lost a lot of bravery, not looking good.
Alright,
now sadly
gets it off. That's about 3.2, not bad.
Sadly he lost a lot of bravery before landing the kill, but still good enough. Let me break going off. Bambi!
Oh, no. Oh yeah.
Oh, let me break go off. Is that gonna be a kill?
Very close.
It's almost a kill. Bam backstabbing a lot right now on this map, which is actually very convenient.
So Terra, so Terra and Pakun both sitting at 3,400.
Yes, this can be very valuable for them.
Oh man, gets
that
grabbed?
was almost a kill.
I don't know about that grab. Two people are sitting at such high grave. That was a little risky. That
was very, very risky. Like, he barely got hit by that meteor. Let's see if they run the risk again.
Oh no. Tried
Omni Slash.
Yeah,
Now, they are more... they're better off just trying to wait for the limit break if he wants to land that. To make sure he's not...
They definitely want to stop the summon.
Yeah, they are. You can see that because Brave is being very aggressive right now, so they want to make sure they don't have a safe place to summon.
Oh.
They're trying to, and they got the chance.
Oh, he goes for a Brave attack. I feel like, you know, when somebody comes out of summon animation, 9 times out of 10, that might have been able to catch the Omni there. Oh, never mind. It's the actual hit. Garland coming in high. Oh my goodness.
That was very painful, but not painful enough to kill him. It's still fine.
Yeah.
I will wait for Ifrit to go away before trying anything risky because they have too much bravery to actually do anything. They are running away. I think that's a better choice right here. They're running away from Ultimicia's range too, so they don't lose any bravery.
Yep.
Now they're running out of map to run. They still manage to not to lose their bravery.
Now, Midgar being a very, very big stage, you can definitely run to the other side. So right now,
let me break this up. This might be the chance. And Terra also running killing bravery, so it has to be now or never. Now let's see what they can pull off. Okay. Let me break is almost done.
Oh no! Got hit by Great Attractor and dies. That's unfortunate.
He's getting grabbed, but doesn't need to be any follow-ups. Lily lost the bravery, so this is looking bad for Team Garbasch right now. Ooh, this is too spicy for me right now. Oh boy, what's that?
2 people hit for 2,800 from Spiral Cut.
Was that a triple Spiral Cut?
I think it was a double at least.
Oh my god.
No, it was a triple. They're all the same health.
Yeah, they're
oh
all
my
the same
god. And another
boy.
one, yeah, gets dunked, and that'll be it. Oh man, I felt like a lot. For 90% of that match, I felt like that was Garbasch's game. For a long percentage of the match, Lily was sitting at 4K. Lily sitting at 4K and just not able to get that meteor off. So I definitely, as a shoe main, I can appreciate that frustration sometimes.
Wow. Yeah, like, no openings to land that killing very unfortunate. They even had like one stock lead and somebody managed to pull it off. Now I think they still might be able to pull the advantage on Garbasch because wow, that red spiral going through the floor. That's like another good choice for this map.
Oh,
Astral Torment and red spiral going with the 50-50 setup.
Not sure about.
Oh, that was Gallon with 6 HP.
Yeah, Edo going a little too ham right there. Gets clapped. He has 6 HP right now, so he's gonna need to try and remain evasive until HP regen is up.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a while, so he might actually get killed before he runs into the media.
Yeah, that'll be it for him right there. Closes out that stock. Very good stuff, Garbasch.
Oh boy. Okay, so they're 1 stock in lead. Let's see if they can keeping this momentum. They need to get the core. Core is on Garba's side. Pakun going for the core. Instead of wait, he tried to Omni Slash.
Yeah, no dice on that one. Medium?
Sally.
Oh, no hit right there. Oh man, the range on that is just
they actually got the summon.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other problem with Omni Slash has like no poise, so anything can stop it.
Yeah.
So he tried to see maybe that works, but Sally did not go off. Now, Limit Break is over, so this style they need to keep playing very passively, especially with a Garland with Killing Bravery.
Okay, so they're kind of backing up here. Take a look at
wow, that quick hit follow up from the axis, that was really great.
See, okay, so Garland has lost.
Now it's yeah, it's Hellfire time. They need to get out of there. Sadly, right. Now another problem with Favorite is like if the enemy team is gather up, Hellfire is gonna cover a lot of space. So it's very likely for them to get caught, which is what happened to Braver. Now he was trying to run away from his Hellfire, and he ran into someone else's Hellfire.
Oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
A little bit of RPS right there.
Yes, he goes going through the fire with grab, but sadly nothing happened from there. Now, Parkour is almost dead. He needs to be very careful right now. This is gonna be over for them.
Okay, so doesn't go down right there. Great Attractor, no dice. Now Team Garbasch absolutely needs to get the summon off so they can try and even the battle out a little bit. Yep, he's gonna go down. Video's nice right there. Oh, nice interrupt.
That was gonna be a kill. That was gonna be a kill. Ooh, that was a really. Oh
no.
Now they're trying to set up.
Yeah, on her wake up. Try to meet set up
it's getting a little bit bad for Team Garbasch in this part of the map. I will get out of that part of the map real quick. Galan getting too greedy against Sarah, but Sarah managed to teleport out of there. Astral Tommy gets interrupted, but the down goes off. That might actually be a kill.
Oh my god.
It's a kill.
Omni. Good stuff to Pakun right there. He saw his opening and did it, and it worked out.
He just went all the way down. The good thing about Bravery is that Yak gives you insane amount of bravery. He just hit a 4K after dunking Garland.
Really, really good stuff.
Absolutely.
And Feeble, a little early on that in Feeble. Alright, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yes, to secure the kill.
Doesn't matter, yeah. So sometimes you don't necessarily have to wait for Diamond Dust. If somebody's cornered and you see your opportunity, just go all in. You know what I mean? It's time to go all in.
Exactly. It was like 2 people with Killing Brave from Polar. It was like, we have to do it now. Bam. Yep. Polar probably did not see that coming because it was like, wow, that's so aggressive. And it was like the perfect moment because no one was next to Polar to the hunter.
Good stuff right there. Really good stuff. This mid-gown match in particular has been quite entertaining. Can't
Absolutely. It's getting like real close. That respell somehow didn't go off. Galen's still being too aggressive for being a Vanguard. He's getting a little hit by the bravery. The core is up. Let's see if who gets the core.
Oh, no Philios is behind him. Elects not to do the HP attack. Good call from Breakdance right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Chum gets most of the core, so might not be very good for them. Pakun gets HP at 1k, so it's not too bad, but he has to be more careful. He's to regroup with his team. He's going alone against Polar. That's not a very good approach for Cloud. That Earthquake somehow hit, which I don't fucking understand how that could ever happen, but I'll take it. Okay. Now, Pakun sitting off Omni Slash, Limit Break. Let's see if he can pull it off. And that was too obvious. He's summoning his face. Omni Slash going off.
Oh my
Is there gonna be... That's a kill.
Trade right there. Edo goes down. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. He tried to summon in the face of Pakun. That was not a very good idea considering he had Omni Slash. He's still trying to summon. That's some weird summoning right there. That's some very...
This summoning might... Yeah. Summoning, you know? If you can't get it instantly, you generally want to wait for the knockdown, but right there, they just went for it. And, you know...
That actually was a stock loss for Bucket.
Oh,
maybe that
goodness, reads a step of Red Spiral, punishes Philios. Good stuff, man.
Which actually gives him the luminescence, I think. So this is gonna start to go wild. Oh, he doesn't actually have it yet. But it's probably gonna be soon. Polar is not moving? She's just walking around? Oh no, she's attacking back again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look. So not really getting too much off Ifrit right there.
Yeah, they didn't get a lot of it. Now, they need to run away. Omni Slash goes off. Was not fast enough. Not fast enough to punish him with Red Spiral. Now, 1v1 Ban with Garland, no, maybe a very good idea for Brave, but he challenges him.
Oh my goodness, perfectly clapped Philios after that raw spiral cut.
Absolutely. Now it's time for Luminescence. Let's see if he can start getting a lot of kills with that. Now the summon is ready for them.
Interrupts, Omni Slash, good stuff right there. Yeah, Paku still wasn't looking at Garland until he was getting hit. Still trying to focus on Dissidia. There we go.
Maybe a good time to summon now? No, okay. Okay,
oh, gets the grab. However, he's literally right next to somebody else, so he might be eating an HP for this grab. Oh no, does the shield drop? Oh my goodness,
Spiral cut yourself for 2k. Now Polar and Garland have very dangerous bravery, so this might actually be a kill for them.
Gotta just wait out Shiva to maintain their brave.
They need Shiva to do the job.
So, despite the summon being on the field, kind of tepid play.
Yeah, they're not taking all the advantage for it. They have to enfeeble them, but he's not near any of them to do that. Pakun gets an Omni Slash, which might actually be a kill.
Gotta be a kill right there. Ooh, Edo trying to go for the punish right there, no dice. Oh,
go for the punish, but it didn't go off. That actually does very well played for them. Now, let's see. They don't have a lot of bravery, but they still have the stock lead. Ultimisha is alone.
Okay.
It's getting a little bit too wild for both of teams. They need to group together a little bit because they seem to be getting a little bit desperate. Both of them, one trying to get the kill and the other one to be more secure. It's like we're having like 1v1s with marksmen. That Red Spiral hit to the floor.
The DP. Oh man, Red Spiral being such a good anti-air in general, but even specifically on this stage with the crevices, it's so good.
Especially like goes to the floor, it's like Now, Ban is trying to get some points from the core. This might actually be a win for Garbasch if they don't mess anything up.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, is that a kill? No,
oh,
it's...
that's interesting. Looks like they definitely have kill rate.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I think Garbasch definitely will have this by points.
They need to do something real quick and it's gonna be over for them.
Too much to ask.
That might actually be a kill. It's over for them.
That'll be it.
Garland got greedy trying to grab Terra, and Brain was just there to kill Garland. So I think they got too desperate. Probably they knew it was gonna be over for them, so it was like, might as well try something.
Yep, I respect it. I definitely respect it, Tim. You know, if there's 9 seconds left, you gotta kind of make that move at that point. So right there, team, damn, Brave Fantasy cracking 5K in that match. So definitely showed up right there. A lot of excellent red spiral punishes. Pakun, really good Omni Slashes going off, and I saw a lot of good meteor coverage as well, allowing her teammates to kind of go in and be as effective as humanly possible. So good stuff to Garbasch on that match.
This is getting a little bit wild. Maybe Garbasch is able to 1 matches 2-3. That's a lot. Let's see.
Yeah, so Swordsman, that was kind of the idea behind it, right? Like, a longer set, a longer exhibition, really flesh out and see who is the better of both teams. So that's kind of the idea behind it. I personally do enjoy exhibitions more than tournaments. A long set is you can really find how good somebody really is. You know what I mean? Playing somebody in a one-off or solo queue or whatever, it's not really a true litmus test of how good they might be. A long set is generally where people show who they really are as a player. Yeah, this is highly entertaining. I agree.
Yeah, this is getting. It's really getting real nice. Let's see what they're gonna go with now. I still think that I found the panel like they lost every single match. They didn't have a search HP, and I think they have way more synergy when Polar can instantly follow up with a search HP. Every time she had, let's say, a great attractor, which kind of like made them more split, if that makes any sense. So let's see what happens now.
Yep, so Polar possibly just experimenting out there. That's a really good observation. Both times that they weren't running a true search, both the times that they lost. So maybe an adjustment on that front. I know Edo does also play a number of shoots as well, so maybe a role trade-off there. I'm pretty sure that we'll see the same characters, maybe just a slight change in HP. But nonetheless, you know, in an exhibition, things can creep up on you. You know, those matches that you decided to possibly experiment, those could be the matches that cost you the entire set in the end. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens here. So, yep. So Polar going with Apocalypse, Meltdown. So switching from Meltdown, Meteor to Meltdown for Port Decamana. Interesting trade there.
Well, there's a little distance to travel this map because it's not that big, so it might actually be kind of easy to snap someone from Meltdown in this map.
Yep, I definitely agree. So let's take a look. Orb right out, getting some screen presence right at the beginning of the set. Good stuff.
Now we can get to see a little bit of neutral on Garba's side for now. Now Calamity Sword, they are trying to play the Calamity Sword game again, which really worked on Rabanastes, so they're giving it another go, and I think it's a very good tool to give pressure on the enemy team, especially on, I was gonna say on Garland because he's really static, and he just got hit.
And another hit. So
yeah, that's
2 minutes already. Yeah.
This is going very well for Brave Fantasy right now.
So I would like to see possibly somebody keeping more of an eye on him. No, Calamitous Orb is very punishable, so maybe seeing if somebody can keep that in check potentially. Yeah,
another overhead. Oh god. Another overhead. It's like almost like oh my god. This is getting wild. But it's like
good
they don't have like any search HPs to punish Brave now, which is what happened earlier. So now Brave is like kind of like on his own thing. However, Polar has skill in Bravery, so
Both
Oh!
shields. Oh my goodness. If
It's
he does
gone.
not have Black Hole, he certainly does now. And
Oh
another
boy.
HP. So
It's time to summon.
oh my goodness, they are steamrolling this match. A lot
Yeah,
of
steamrolling
Calamitous
so
Orb
far right now.
hits. They definitely gotta up their awareness. They gotta be aware of what this guy is doing and where he's at because
Yeah, this is getting too spicy. Definitely too spicy. He already has Black Hole. This should not be a thing. Wow.
another
Wow.
HP attack.
Oh my god, did you
my
see
goodness.
that? That
All
was
right.
sick.
So Brave Fantasy is saying, I'm gonna do this thing.
You guys are going down now. I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
Let me put this orb in front of all of you.
So it looks like one thing I have noticed as the set has progressed is I'm not seeing as clean a setups as we saw in the first 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
Not seeing that.
And that's a kill.
I'm seeing a lot of kind of scattered plays. Doesn't seem to be as in unison as what we saw previously.
I agree. They are getting. I think this has come down to the stamina factor of a team. Maybe they were like kind of on point on the start, but maybe they're getting a little bit tired. And this is like maybe showing because a lot of weird choices are being seen. They're getting hit by a lot of calamitous orbs. I don't know if they're just not used to dealing with the calamitous orb, but this is getting really wild. Like he got the Black Hole before even the summon started. I think it was like really crazy.
Yep, I definitely agree. So I'd like to see Team Chum Bucket pull together, kind of maybe tighten up just a little bit, because right now Team Garbasch is definitely seeing the cracks in their gameplay. They know what to do and where to be.
Definitely. Another thing I've noticed is like the same thing where just say like both the Vanguard and the the shield.
Oh my goodness, tries Apocalypse, no go. And you see here, Brave Fantasy just pouncing on the shoe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, both the Assassin and the Vanguard on Chum Bucket are equally as aggressive, which leaves the shoot very exposed. So
right there, Polar sitting at 4,500. Oh, I think he just ate Azure.
Yeah, he just got Azure. I can confirm it too. He just got Azure in the face. Have some refreshing water.
So ice water. It's clapped. Alright, so they got the summon on the field. Polar already sitting at Kill Brave, gets interrupted, loses a little bit of the Brave right there. Filio's keeping up the pressure right now. 1v1ing the Vanguard. Pakun, wake up. Blade Beam, get off me, man.
Exactly. Like, get out of here. What are you doing, man? I'm a Vanguard. What are you trying to do here? Now, Brave with zero bravery. They need to get away now. They're trying to quick hit. That might actually be a kill.
Yes, that'll be a kill. Now I didn't see. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah, I was saying I saw Omni Slash going off right behind him, but I don't know if he was interrupted. But Garland coming in, cleaning that up. Good stuff right there.
Wow. That was such a rush down.
Yeah,
like,
complete change of pace from the first match.
Absolutely.
That match was just as dominant as Garbasch's first match.
Absolutely. Let's see if they can get it back. Ooh, already getting hit by Apocalypse. Now they're going a little bit more on Brave now, I'm noticing. They are not letting him out around us often.
Oh man, Filio's getting the worst of that trade, going down already at under 1,000 HP.
Now let's see who gets the core. The core just got shattered in less than a second. I could not even pay attention to who got it.
Definitely looks like Garbasch going with Cloud Pakun, of course.
Yes,
oh,
they definitely have the advantage there.
Beautiful orb punish on Apocalypse right there. That was excellent. That was surgical. Good stuff.
It's one of the best things of the orb in this situation because you can get rid of they should carry in too much leeway, and also Garland being too static, so you get a bunch of 4 characters.
Yep, so right now I'm going to take a look at Polar sitting at 7k. Spiral Cut, no dice right there. Gets interrupted, almost got clapped.
Ooh, that's going to be a kill.
Oh yeah, beautiful hold right there for Garland. Now, right now, Terra has 5k, so she can definitely get a kill here. Gonna see if they're going to back up and try and summon.
That
I
was
want to
real
say
fast.
that Filio stuck that Azure. I'll see here in a moment. And Meltdown did not connect. So they get to summon Ifrit is now on field.
Now, even though Vaughn and Terra have a lot of bravery, they are not in a good position to do anything because they know their summon phase, so they have to be very careful what to do. Ifrit just made them lose their bravery, so.
Yep, that'll be big loss right there. 4K down the train.
4K and.
Okay, good kind of call out right there from Shadow. Teleport, force and teleport. Hellfire coming out. Apocalypse. Not too bad.
Ooh, that almost hit.
4K on Spiral Cut as well, though, so they gotta be a bit careful here.
He's getting too dangerous for them. Apocalypse setup.
Oh my goodness.
Not good enough.
No dice again. Yep, Orb coming out. Looking for
Wow.
ways. Yep.
Wow.
Oh, 0 damage on that one. And Brave Fantasy does end up going down for it.
Ooh, that was not a good trade. Phyllis is sitting at 4.76, really going bad for Garbasch. Let's see if they can get that 4.7 out of the way because he's not looking good. Phyllis is almost dead, so they might actually be able to snipe him.
Yeah, if they can get the summon out, that'll also help chip. Oh, Meltdown, no dice. Okay.
Wow, he's being thrown
oh my
around a lot.
goodness,
Wow.
that call out by Paku was crazy. So, all right, man, you want to
like,
dash
you're not
away?
getting that.
Here's a braver for you. Give me your brave. That was excellent call right there. Good stuff to Paku.
Absolutely. Also, very solid summon. It was instant. They need to turn this around now. It's their time.
I'm gonna take a look at Paku, and he is sitting at about 5. Yep, almost 6K.
Yeah, because his limit break is almost over.
Oh,
so
yep, that'll be it.
There
So Polar going down. And they still have the better part of their summon as well as Diamond does, so they can definitely eat out another kill here.
Now, they're getting too crazy, so let's see what they can pull about it. Let's see if he can enfeeble. Enfeeble doesn't seem to be needed. Actually, never mind. Now, Paku wall rushing.
Oh yeah, new Filios was coming. Did not connect right there.
Ooh, this is getting a little bit crazy right now. They're switching back to neutral again. They don't want to do anything right now. This could go either way right now.
Okay.
They're grabbing.
Again, just getting held. Got out of it without HP.
They're trying to set up for Ultimisha, but it didn't go off. Ultimisha gets hit by the orb. Ultimisha is gonna be down for a while, but she's still holding that for it. Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Garland coming in hot. Alright, a lot of trades right here.
Yes, this is getting
Omni
out.
Slash.
Omni Slash is that gonna be a kill?
Yeah, oh, god damn. Filios right there with the Spiral Cut punish. Good stuff.
They're still keeping an eye on Ultimisha because that's gonna end the match if they are not very careful about it.
So I think right now they might be fishing for a grab into a kill. I know he just did grab.
Probably.
As soon as it's charged, I think they'll be looking for that.
They have 30 seconds for it though. They have to do at least more damage to get the grab sooner. But this might actually end badly for Garbasch because they still have one kill behind. You know how crazy the points are sometimes, so anything could go. But we'll see if they can at least land an HP or something.
Maelstrom?
Is that gonna be it?
And that's gonna be it. That, oh my
He actually did it on Paku because he was expecting he was probably expecting the Apocalypse to go on Terra. Like he quickly switched target to Paku.
Yep. So you saw right there what was happening for about the last 5 to 10 seconds was they kept throwing Brave, whatever, they Faraga or the Lightning or whatever like that, and then Polar kept reacting with Apocalypse, and they did that exchange like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then Polar threw out Maelstrom, which I'm sure threw them off because they expected Apocalypse again, which allowed them to be held. Game set match.
Yeah, it was like an Apocalypse on Paku instead of Terra, which is probably what they were expecting because the Maelstrom was on Terra, so it was like, oh, they're gonna combo off from Terra. But I think I was looking at the Maelstrom. I don't think that would have been a combo because she threw the Apocalypse too late. And I think Polar realized that was like, I'm gonna go for something safer. Because that's definitely not gonna hit, because that Maelstrom was gonna push the Terra off, so it's like, I'm gonna go for Paku instead. But I think it was very exciting overall. That was like a very nice set.
Yeah, that was hella entertaining. That
Yeah,
was
that
pretty
last
good.
game. Yeah, that last game could have gone either way, which was great.
Yeah.
Also, the Midgard one definitely my favorite. The Midgard one was really fun.
I think pretty much all the maps. There wasn't one that was just like. I like how Team Garbasch is kind of able to get them a little uncomfortable towards the end of the set, because towards the beginning of the set, it was just like pristine setups, you know what I mean? Like 1-2 setup, 1-2 setup. And as the set kind of kept going on, you saw less and less of that, meaning that, you know, this wasn't as fluid anymore. You could kind of see possibly some of the cracks going on. And it was just, man, that was an excellent set. That was damn good.
They were getting thrown off a lot, and I think you could really see that on the last games. Like, they were not... the sync was just not there at the end. I think they were getting a little bit desperate. For example, like, Paula was throwing too many apocalypses at the end. Sadly, she didn't get punished for any of that, but like you could see them getting a little bit crazy and desperate. But they still managed to pull it off.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can get some of the teams here for a quick interview. After that, guys, stay tuned. I will actually have some team members from Chocobos come up to kind of go over something that they're putting together. I'll give them the floor to go over that, and they'll go over the specifics and stuff like that. So we have Edo. We're just waiting for a few more team members. Let's see here. Alright,
now
so...
let's Polar, let's Edo. Let's see if anyone from that nickname.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody from Brave Fantasy might be, or some from Brave Fantasy from Team Garbasch might be joining us. Not sure. Saren, can you reach out to them also? Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them. Let's see what they say.
Just give me 1 sec while we wait for these people, alright, Saren? Right
Okay. Okay. All right. I think that was like that was really fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie, that was really great. Say good job to both teams. Let's see if I think Garbasch is coming. She'll be around.
Okay, I am back. So I don't think Team Garbasch.
Yeah, they're coming.
They are coming. Okay, I was about to say.
They were just like thinking about it. They were not very sure.
Okay.
They were like,
Yeah.
So they should be here. They should be here anytime now.
Yeah, and I don't think that traditionally, I know Philios isn't really big on his voice chat thing, so
That's fine.
it'll probably be Edo just speaking for Team Chum Bucket this evening.
There's Bakun.
Okay.
There is Shinoda and Tristal, which are like the one from Chocobo. There's a piano playing. And there we have Brave. Alright.
Okay. So everybody here now. that set was actually fucking insane. Uh, good games for both teams. That was actually extremely entertaining. Uh, so let's start with Team Chum Bucket. So congratulations on winning. So Edo is probably going to do most of the talking for this team. Mr. Edo, I did tell you that you'd be
What's up?
playing Team Garbasch earlier this week. What were some of your thoughts going into the set, knowing that you'd be playing against this team?
Going against Team Garbasch, the thing is that we actually scrimmed versus them before, so I
Yeah.
was actually expecting a challenge, and we did get it. We definitely got the challenge that I expected at least, and it was actually like pretty fun. I think I definitely could have done a better job at Vanguard, but I did try my best, and I'm still learning. But yeah, pretty much going into the set, what I was always mindful of was Brave Fantasy's Vaughn because he has a probably the most solid Vaughn I've seen. And it shows in the fact that if you saw the matches, he would choose his HPs based off the map that we had, and I thought that was just great. So definitely a solid Vaughn player. I was expecting a few other members, but we did get a different team comp this time around. But the Meteor Terra definitely was problematic for me in the match. So yeah, pretty much it was just I was trying to be wary of the Vaughn in the match because I believe Brave has a really solid Vaughn going to the fight between us.
Okay, good stuff
That's nice.
there. I definitely agree with that. I think right on the onset, me and Saren both said that it's probably top three, top two, maybe best.
For
Vaughn and
me, it's the
NA.
best band I have ever seen so
Yeah,
far.
best one I've ever played for
Same here.
sure.
Same here.
So we were
I haven't
saying
seen a
that
better.
right from the onset. So let me actually give Team Garbash a chance as well. So you guys can answer in any order. When you answer, to say your name so the audience knows who it is. How did you guys feel going into this set?
Well, this is Brave, me talking, by the way. Like Edo said, we scrimmed against each other I think like 2 or 3 times. It was me, Trollian, and Mr. Krabs doing it. So it was kind of strange. Trollian and Krabs weren't available, but Pakun and Lily were. So yeah, we went with that, and I already kind of knew like what to think a little bit, and I knew we'd be in for like a wild challenge, and we were. I'm glad we like went down with the fight too, because like they definitely like weren't giving it to us at all, obviously. And like for me, I struggled trying to like get in because Edo was like doing a really great job at like vanguarding Polar. Like I was like getting pummeled by Garland for the most part, I think. But like I tried to compose myself and like try to not overextend too much.
Okay, good stuff. And Mr. Pakun.
All right. My name is Pakun. So going into this set, I know mostly how Philios plays. The other two, for Shio, Polar, and Edo, I don't like. I haven't played them that much, so going into this was like kind of a mystery. So I had to get advice from like Brave, from the scrims, and yeah, I actually did not expect how good they would be. So it caught me as a surprise going into these sets. So yeah, yeah, it's a shame that I couldn't get to fight them before this. Otherwise, I'd have like um, something more to go off of going into the set. So
A better
that's kind
mindset,
of a shame.
perhaps.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it.
You would have the download. Oh man. So kind of keeping it on
Oh yeah.
Team Garbash here for a second. Brave, in particular, you
Hmm?
went with Orb throughout some of the matches, and it was pretty it was pretty damn successful. It seemed that you knew when to throw it out to punish people, and I think that resulted in you getting Luminescence and Black Hole quite early on in the matches. Talk to us about kind of that switch to the HP.
Yeah, so I made the switch because I felt as if like Earth Interruption wasn't really working out, and Polar definitely like wasn't falling for or hitting me as much with it either, and I felt like I couldn't really get too much accomplished with it. So they also were really close together, especially Edo and Polar for the most part as well. So I picked Orb to try to split them up, so they couldn't stay close together as much. And if they did commit to doing anything, like I usually throw Orb at the Vanguard or the Marksman. That
Mm-hmm.
way, they don't have as much mobility as the Assassin does. They can't like get away from it as fast. And if like the Marksman does commit to doing an HP or something, they're gonna get hit by Orb. Same for the Vanguard; they're more likely to get hit by it. And I picked it to try to help divide them up since they were really close to each other.
Okay. I like that. Very, very solid usage of it. That's
Mhm.
not one that we see a lot, but I can tell you definitely spent a lot of time with it because you knew exactly when to kind of counterplay with it. So excellent stuff
Yeah,
on that.
I hated the HP at first, but like I wanted to give it a chance and try to like take advantage of it. It's
Mhm.
also like good like on certain maps as well. Like not well Cornelia. I don't really feel like it's that great there because of the trees too. But like on Rabernaster, Eden, Porta, Rift, like maps where like the map geometry won't get in the way of it.
Mhm.
It helps more there. I feel.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I do have a question for Pakun. So Pakun, you elected to go with Omni Slash pretty much exclusively for this whole set, and you're not the only Cloud that we've seen this from lately. I want to say last week we had Chibiru actually going full Omni Slash. Is there kind of a change kind of happening amongst Cloud players, kind of switching to Omni Slash now?
I just about that. So I have been using cross slash for like the last I don't know how many tournaments for a while,
Hmm.
but I just feel like I didn't have enough success with cross slash, so that's why I switched to Omni slash. And in the scrims earlier before this set, I was using Omni slash, and I became like very comfortable with it. I thought I was doing better than how I was doing with cross slash. That's why I stuck with it.
Okay. A very solid reasoning right there. Good stuff. Now, this is my actual final question. I'll let Saren ask some questions as well. Edo, switch over to Team Chum Bucket. In particular, the first two matches or so, I want to say that you guys really came into the set with some pretty pristine setups. Like, it was pretty on point. Like 1-2, HP going off, whether it be Spiral Cut or Divine Malice and stuff like that. As the set evolved, we were seeing less and less of that. It seemed like there was much less setups, and things were getting a little scattered there. What was kind of happening there? What was kind of your guys'
Well,
mindset?
from my perspective, I think so. The first two matches, the reason why there were so many subs is that usually we're pretty comfortable setting up because Polar, being a pretty good shoot, she's able to take a lot of setups that we use. But if you look in the last few matches, Polar went with Great Attractor
Mm-hmm.
and also went with Apocalypse. So it wasn't as easy to set up for that HP as it was with House Judgment.
Okay.
And not only was it that, uh, in the last few matches with Calamitous Orb and with how more of a tight formation that Garbasch had, it was sort of hard to go in and set up without getting punished. So at least that's what my mindset was, because it was just like extremely difficult to commit, and especially with Brave saying why he was using Calamitous Orb, it actually did do a pretty decent job, and I think that was pretty much why you guys weren't really seeing as many subs, is because of the difference in HPs and how we were split apart. And we did get kind of, some unfortunate circumstances where we were hit by a lot of HPs. So that brought us lower. So we had to be a lot more careful, and we couldn't nearly go in as much. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay. That actually, now that you said it, that makes perfect sense. Because they were being a bit more active. I felt like was kind of trying to stop the setups and stuff like that. Saren, floor is yours if you want to go ahead and ask some questions, man.
Well, man, you're like really good at asking questions, so I don't really have like a lot to ask. So the only thing
Okay.
I can, the only thing I can think of is like I felt like Chum have more advantage where like whenever the Polar have like a search HP attack, because I see like you all could like set up each other and help each other way better. And every time I saw you guys having like something that was not like a search, I think that's when I saw like the formation was starting to fall apart a little bit. So, uh, why did you guys go for something that was not a sort of search tree? Because I think the search was going very well, and I think that's switching to something else was what kind of made you guys more vulnerable. So, uh, what's your take on like switching to something that was not a search HP?
Well,
Although
I would
maybe
like to
not.
say,
Mhm.
oh, go ahead.
I was like,
You can
well,
go.
maybe that's like a Polar's question. So like, since you're like Edo, but I don't know if she can answer on the voice test. So maybe you can like answer for her or something.
Well, I can give my perspective of it. Polar, um, yeah. So Polar did switch because she felt like using Great Attractor because she probably felt like it was a good option in the Midgar stage.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it wasn't. In my opinion, it wasn't the like the worst HP to run in that stage, but she just wanted to run it, and I think it could have worked if we had had more practice around running with Greater Tractor. But since me and Felix are so used to having Polar with the search, it was a bit weird, playing without one, so we couldn't,
Mm-hmm.
set up nearly as much and stuff like that. But pretty much, Polar just wanted to run Greater Tractor. That was her reasoning for it that she told me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the second ultimate that I see running Great Attractor a lot is Ultima Weapon because I know I play with Ultima Weapon a lot and I know that he runs Great Attractor on both Midgar and small maps like let's say the Rift or Alexandria. So I was like maybe Paul I wanted to try something like that because Great Attractor does not seem to be that unpopular as people might think. Great Attractor is still used in some maps. I that's what I thought was like maybe they're trying to try Great Attractor here, but I think Hell Judgment will have been better. But that was just like I was wondering how what do you guys think about the HPs? Also,
Yeah, sure.
the one on Cornelia with Shantaro. that,
Oh,
I, wa-
that. With the
I
V.
was not expecting that at all. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
what is this?
it was a spontaneous moment from Polar, but
Oh,
I definitely agree. We do way better with House Judgment simply because Polar is very good with search HPs. Let me just like
wow.
state that. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that Polar is probably one of the better players that we've seen, especially in A, that can use search HPs very well. So
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
the main thing is like you're right. We do synergize with that better, but if we do practice and mess around, with a few more HPs, a bit more of a different play style, we might be able to make things like Great Attractor work or Apocalypse work better than Hell's Judgment, depending on things like play style, battle plan, map, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, we just have
Hmm.
to practice a little bit more with it, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can pull it off. I'm looking forward for that. That was like
Yeah, I
my
think you
own.
guys can too.
Hmm. That was like the only thing I was wondering about because like I think KO cover everything aside that.
Just one final question, actually, for
Hmm.
Team Garbasch. If there was one thing in that set that you guys would have done differently, what would it be? We could start off with Brave.
I'd say we should have like gotten our team coordination, like synchronization, like our synergy, like into place better because like at first we weren't really playing that well at all. But once we started to compose ourselves and calm down and like pick the right targets and stop getting as split up and like set up as much too, I think we started doing better. And while like we got to like 2 to 5 at least by doing that as well. I think if we were playing like that from the get go, we would have like at least gotten more probably like at least 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 maybe. Because like I'm not used to really coaching. Like that's usually what Trollian does, but I had to like take his place in doing that for the most part. But yeah, I'm not really used to it, but it does show results. Like communication is key, and like once we started getting our heads in the game and communicating way better with each other, that's when we started like showing more results. So yeah, I'd say next time, like just pick the right targets, like not split up as much, and we would like play better from the start.
Yeah, I totally agree. From my perspective, I saw that we were split up way too much, and the other team, Chum Bucket, they were really stuck together. There was rarely a time where they were split up, and when they were, that's when we had the advantage. And yeah, it was just, and at the same time too, the attack coordination. Um, I can say that our team was off with that because sometimes we would target the same person, knock them away, and then like we could have HP them. And yeah, it's just kind of a
Yeah,
mess
and it like
here and
resulted
there.
in a domino effect. Like when someone else got knocked
Exactly.
away, somebody else like overcommitted, and they got knocked away by the other
Yeah.
person, so on. So it mainly happened in like the first few matches.
For the most part, I can say that we were probably more split up as a group more than the other team, which is probably the main reason why we lost.
Okay, I can definitely. I felt that you guys. I liked like the game 3 and game 4. I felt like you guys were really starting to cohese, and I definitely agree with the picking of targets. You guys are definitely like picking the targets. I felt that were giving you guys kind of most of the hard time and stuff like that. So really good stuff there. I'm gonna actually close up this interview portion. We will start with team. I don't know why I want to keep calling you something else. Team Chum Bucket, Edo. Any shout outs, anything you want to say or anything like that before we get out of here, man? Edo?
What's up? Sorry, here's the question.
So we are wrapping the
My bad.
interview portion right now. Is there any shout outs, anything you want to say or anything like that before we get out of here?
I would definitely like to say uh, shout outs to, of course, all the people watching. You are all amazing. And shouts to, of course, all the players I know that have helped me get as far as I have. And, a few of the names that have helped me, improve a lot are Pigeon Senpai. Uh, and also, of course, Polar has helped me get better at shoot. Cross has helped me get better assassin, and just overall in general in the game. Those two definitely helped me the most across those classes. So I would like to thank you guys, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you for having me on the Friday Night Fights as well. It was actually really fun.
No problem, man. Good stuff. Thank you. And then we will start from the top. Does that say Best Square NA? Brave changed his name. Brave, any shout outs, anything like that, man?
Well, like Edo, I would like to shout out Cross as well because I admire his assassin a lot too, and like his assassin like has given me great tips as well, and he's like shown me a lot of knowledge from his assassin work, assassin play as well, so that helps too. I'd like to give Trollian a shout out too because he helps keep our team in shape with his coaching too. He's like the most analytical one too, which helps. And yeah, this I think that's probably it for the shout outs. Well, yeah, I'd like to give Jen a shout out, Saren as he's already here, of course. One of my friends, Swordsman, a shout out to. He's already in the stream. And but yeah, this Friday Night Fights, it was really fun. It's like my favorite one by far so far.
Good
All
stuff.
right.
Thank you. And Pakun?
Yeah. This Friday Night Fights with Chum Bucket, I thank you guys. You guys showed how really good you are, and doing this has made me learn a lot, and I really appreciate that. I'm really striving to better myself, and along with the team that I have right now, and I really appreciate the matches you gave us. And yeah, I want to work on improving us all together. So this loss, I'll admit, is very saddening for us, but at the same time, we can't improve if we don't lose. So that goes for
Yeah.
everyone as well too. In
Mhm.
Solar Ray, everyone's gonna rage, but in the end, you just have to better yourself. So from the deepest of my heart, like thank you, Chum Bucket.
All right, right
Mhm.
there, some old school wisdom. I like that. So all right, so we're gonna actually wrap it. Thanks both teams for participating. Shout out to Chum Bucket. Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
my
whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh shit.
Thank both teams for participating. Huge shout out to Chum Bucket, of course, for winning. Um, and with that being said, I'm gonna actually give the floor over to. We have Trustle and Shinoda in here from Fat Chocobos, the Chocobos team. And they actually have an upcoming circuit that they'd like to talk about. They have some details and stuff like that. Without further ado, the floor is yours, gentlemen.
All
Okay.
right. Is this thing on? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It's been a while
Fine.
since I used Discord voice chat. So yeah, I'm Shinoda. Got Teres over there.
Hey.
Yeah. Basically, what we're planning on, we're gonna have a stream tomorrow discussing it more in depth. But it's essentially a league more than a tournament. We took inspiration from like the way soccer or football works, where you have different divisions for different skill levels, and you can like rank up or rank down within like the league. So new players can come in that bought the game yesterday and they said, "Hey, we want to try it competitively." Okay, but you're starting at the lowest division, right? And I don't know. Am I missing something important there, Tress? I know
Uh,
you worked on it more than I did.
yeah, the idea of the league is actually divided all the participants there, all the teams participating in different divisions. Like first division where I don't know the top 8 teams from all around the world will be, and then they will be getting on lower divisions depending on their skill levels. And of
Yeah,
course, the third division is gonna be for newcomers, so they don't get demoralized for I don't know fighting the strong teams and getting bad losses.
yeah. Well, like real quick, when this idea started, like a couple of months ago, like during ESL, where we saw like the big drop of teams participating. Bad organization aside, that we can all agree that they had, uh, we noticed like some players were just no losing from the start and then not returning. So it was so we started thinking like, yeah, those teams maybe they got demoralized, and we have different plans. Like we have a system with judges where every team has a judge. Well, not has a judge, but can like appoint a judge, and when there's uh,
A dispute
let's
in
a
general.
dispute or something, it's not just like organizers that take a look at it. Every like other teams have, say they appoint one of their members to be a judge, they can look at it too. So it's not like those on like us on top decide for everyone,
Yeah, especially
right?
since the league is gonna be kind of international. Teams from America, from Europe, maybe Asia. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's more likely to be lag issues. So
yeah.
the idea
There's gonna be lag matches. We have rules with that. So real quick, like the whole judge thing. The idea is, say uh KO, say he's got a team in there and there's a complaint made against him and he decided to be like the judge for his team, right? He though he doesn't have a say in the big decision, he can still see the judges chat. So other judges from other teams can look at the match and say, yeah, it was too laggy and they didn't respect like this lag rule or that. And though he doesn't have a say in the decision, he sees the conversation going, so it's open.
Yeah, pretty
The
much
the,
you can
the
have
judge,
someone there looking at the procedure, what are the decisions they're making, how are they approaching the issue, and even though you can vote against or of course in favor of your team, you can see what are the arguments of the other judges to
yeah,
give
exactly.
you the go or the stop.
Yeah, and it's wide open. Sorry, the way we organize the timing, the schedules is we assign, say, uh, team A has to fight team B, but there's there is a set schedule, but you don't have to follow it necessarily if both teams can agree. And they have a week, I believe. That was, I think, Glory Seeker is the one that came up with this scheduling thing.
Yeah,
But there's a deadline,
we're
so
pretty
you
much
have
giving a week for the teams to play their matches.
to play their matches and report them.
Yeah,
So the teams can play their matches when they're available, and there's the finals, which would be like the higher teams in a normal tournament setting that would be streamed.
yeah. The
Uh,
idea is having the highest division, the first division. The top four teams participate in a double elimination tournament style, and they will be competing for a prize. Now, if we get the sponsorship from Square Enix.
yeah, like when the start, like the first season, which seasons are a month, I believe.
Yes.
That would be more of a test thing, right? We still have some quirks. We don't know exactly how things can turn out with something like this. It's really something we're trying. So the first season would be like a test season. Then maybe we could bring that to Square Enix or whatever for prizes and all that stuff. But
And also get the feedback from the participants. No, maybe some
feedback,
rules are
definitely.
feedback. Maybe some rules are okay. Maybe some are too strict. Maybe we are not addressing a certain issue properly. So all of that is going to be taken into consideration as well.
Yeah. So it's more a league than a tournament, because we've seen tournaments is what always comes up. Like, other than Friday Night Fights, obviously, but Aussies was doing a tournament style thing. Same thing with I forget their names. Wolves tournament. It's still a tournament. Avalanche, yeah, the Avalanche tournaments. Those are tournaments. This is more of a league system. We're gonna be talking about that like more in depth tomorrow, 7 Eastern. Like right now, we're just like basically just promoting the fact that we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. We're gonna be doing it on my Twitch channel, right?
Yep.
Yeah, twitch.tv/ShinodaCM. And that's the basic overview. We're gonna go more in detail
Yeah,
then.
pretty much the schedules, pretty much the way that the matches are going to be played, the point system we're using, everything is going to be addressed tomorrow.
Yep. Anything else you think we should bring up before that's part of the basics for explaining?
No, pretty much that's it. Like every team that would like to give it a try to help us to improve the rules or any other aspects are welcome to participate in this mock league.
Yeah.
But it would be optimal if you all show up tomorrow, no? So you can give us feedback on the rules before actually starting.
Yeah, we have a huge Google document that we've been writing and for like months, where we tried to bring every situation. So we're gonna have like to go. Well, we're gonna go point by point, but that's the general gist of it. Multiple divisions for different skill levels, ending with the top teams doing a normal tournament thing at the end of the month. At the end of the season, which would be a month. And I think that's it for the general overview.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank both you gentlemen for coming up. And guys, there will be a stream going on tomorrow evening rather. That will kind of go over the meat of it, the specifics and stuff like this. I think this is something that's pretty good for our community. You know what I mean? Since we've kind of Battle Square Weeklies is a bit on ice right now, we don't have something that's necessarily recurring on a weekly basis. We do have, of course, have Ultimate Clash going on. That's going on once a month, right? So something to kind of fill the in between the void right there. And just to be honest with you, this game's going through a bit of a resurgence right now. I've had people that I haven't played in months, like hitting me up asking to play and stuff like that. So there definitely is the thirst right now for a lot of teams. They want to practice, they want to get good, they want to, they want that real tournament environment and stuff like that. So I think a league is something that's definitely perfect, you know what I mean? And if you have some time to play, you can organize amongst yourself and stuff like that, report it. They were kind enough to send me the Google Doc already. And when I tell you that thing is comprehensive, it's comprehensive. That thing has pretty much every scenario you could think of. So they'll actually dive into that a bit more tomorrow. I will drop my Twitter. Shinoda, if you want to go ahead and drop your Twitter as well, if you have a Twitter.
Well, I do Twitch, not Twitch, Twitter, twitter.com/ShinodaCM.
Okay.
I don't post that much anymore. But actually, I'm gonna post a nice gift that I received from Trestle. I'm gonna post pictures of that actually tonight at some point. But I don't post as much as I used to. But yeah, twitter.com/NOCM.
That's fine. I will use my Twitter to tweet it out when it's actually happening, so you guys can join and stuff like that. So we will kind of dive into that a bit more tomorrow. With that being said, we're going to actually close up for today. Can't thank Saren enough for joining me on commentary. That was actually a blast. I can't lie, man. So thank you. It's like, I'm sure like 3 or 4 now in EU.
It's about to be 4, but
yeah.
You know what? It's okay.
So thanks for staying out, man, and doing that. Appreciate it a lot. Threshold and Shinoda, thank you for coming up, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. When we do that, just to give you guys more details. And thanks to everybody that tuned in. I very much appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys next week. Everybody have a great night, okay?
All right.
Have a good night, guys.